Human beings have spent thousands of years trying to make life easier. Safer homes, faster transportation, instant communication, unlimited entertainment, food delivered instantly, endless convenience at the touch of a screen, and in many ways, modern life has succeeded. People today experience more comfort than almost any generation in history. But beneath this convenience, something strange is happening. The more comfortable life becomes, the more psychologically fragile many people begin to feel. Modern society often treats comfort as the highest form of success. The ideal life is presented as effortless. Avoid stress, avoid boredom, avoid difficulty, avoid discomfort. And slowly, people begin organizing their entire lives around emotional convenience. But human beings were not designed to grow through comfort alone. Growth has always required friction, challenge, uncertainty, resistance. Without resistance, strength weakens, not only physically, mentally. The human mind adapts to its environment, and when life becomes too comfortable, tolerance for discomfort begins to collapse. Small inconveniences feel overwhelming. Silence feels unbearable. Waiting feels painful. Failure feels catastrophic. Not because modern people are inherently weaker, but because they experience less psychological resistance. Technology accelerates this further. Modern systems are designed to remove friction from life. Entertainment is instant. Pleasure is immediate. Distraction is constant. People no longer need to sit with boredom, loneliness, or difficult emotions for very long before escaping into stimulation. And over time, this changes emotional resilience itself. Discomfort once forced reflection. Now it is interrupted instantly. The moment boredom appears, people reach for their phones. The moment sadness appears, distraction becomes available. The moment silence appears, noise replaces it. This creates a dangerous cycle, because avoiding discomfort may create temporary relief, but it weakens long-term resilience. Human beings become emotionally dependent on stimulation, dependent on convenience, dependent on constant comfort. And eventually, ordinary life begins feeling exhausting, simply because the nervous system becomes unfamiliar with difficulty. This is one reason modern anxiety feels so widespread. The human mind grows stronger by learning that discomfort can be survived, but modern culture increasingly teaches avoidance instead of endurance. At the same time, social media reinforces unrealistic expectations of life itself. People are constantly exposed to carefully edited lifestyles where struggle is hidden and comfort appears endless. And comparison creates dissatisfaction. People begin believing life should always feel smooth, exciting, and emotionally rewarding. But reality has never worked that way. A meaningful life has always included discomfort. Discipline feels uncomfortable. Growth feels uncomfortable. Truth feels uncomfortable. Change feels uncomfortable. Even love requires vulnerability, uncertainty, and emotional risk. Yet modern systems encourage immediate emotional escape from anything difficult. And slowly, this weakens the ability to tolerate reality itself. Perhaps this is why so many people today feel mentally overwhelmed by ordinary challenges. Not because life became impossible, but because constant comfort reduced psychological endurance. This does not mean suffering should be glorified. Comfort itself is not evil. The danger comes when comfort becomes addiction, when people lose the